Is the royal family value for money? 0207 862 2222. Pick up the phone and call me. That is the number. Inflation has caused a significant rise in royal spending, with the firm now requiring £107 million per year. That's quite a budget. Now, King Charles has been forced to turn down the heating and take £21 million from his savings in a bid to meet the rising costs. Now, despite rising costs, the royals are not getting any more money from the public purse. The sovereign grant remains unchanged and sits at £86 million. Now, that's 15% of the profits from the Crown estate and means that the royals cost us, each of us, £1.29p each. Question is that value for money? Are you happy with where your £1.29p is going, Lynn?
Yeah. I'm not an extreme when it comes to for or against the monarchy at all.
It's £1.29 a year, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks like you've got a bargain, Lynn.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine with that. Let's look at the coronation alone. On that weekend, they pulled in £337 million, and they, on average, boost the economy £1.77 billion. So I think they're brilliant for the economy. They're brilliant for British pride. When I speak to loads of my family in the Caribbean, the first thing they want to do is go to Buckingham Palace, and people often say they would go there with or without the royal family. No, it's about the imagination being captured of the royal family. Possibly, could they get a glimpse? Would they know if they're in there or not? So I think having the royal family is brilliant. But what I don't agree with is them, suggesting, we need a bit more money because of times like this, when Rishi Sunak has told us all we need to.
Well, they haven't necessarily suggested it, but in the line with inflation at the moment, is it fair that they get more like everybody?
No, they don't need to get more. They don't. The royal family are one of the largest landowners in the world. If things get, dire for them, I'm sure they can sell something off and or cut down one of their butlers or their maids.
Well, they've just turned down the heating. I mean, can you imagine the cost of heating?
It's sweltering outside. There's nothing wrong with that.
Owen, I don't even know what to say. I just feel it coming. I feel it coming.
All I'd say is you don't have to be a whingy little Republican like myself to think, well, actually...
Got the strap line we've gone.
Well, I think that should be. Put it down there. No, I don't want to encourage them. They might actually do that.
We've just gone with Guardian columnists.
I think, it covers a lot of sins.
Whingy's good.
We live in a country where people have to choose between... We have parents skipping hot meals to feed their kids. Correct. I get it's a bit loaded to go only costs us £1.29 each. I mean, if the government just wasted £1 billion, I don't think we'd go, well, it's only £3 per person a year.
They often do waste a lot of money.
They do,
and it is only £1.29 per year. Those are the facts.
You're right, but I think we should look at it.
The royal family pay their way in terms of what.
Well, no, I was going to come on to that. I mean, firstly, how many nurses could that amount of money hire, for example, or how many pay rises could we give to nurses? I think that's a better way of looking at it. In terms of the money thing, I'm sorry, it's a myth, and I'm going to take it on now because it is so ludicrous how this is just unchallenged, the tourism argument. Firstly, the claimed amount that they are supposed to bring in the country is 0.1% of our total tourism revenue, but it doesn't actually work because of the top 100 properties or buildings that people visit in this country from abroad, only 2 royal properties make it in the list. The top one is Windsor Castle. It comes in at number 18. It's beaten by Windsor Legoland, which comes in at number 7. It's a lack of patriotism which people have, I think.
It's not just about the visitation of a building.
Yeah,
Nobody will play devil's advocate here.
That's why I just said it's the imagination.
Your family in the Caribbean, they're enjoying the patriotism.
I think it's odd to mention the Caribbean when the likes of Jamaica are about to get rid of
Barbados. It doesn't mean to say...
No, but they are. The point about the Caribbean is that there's massive rejection of the monarchy going on in the Caribbean.
See, there you're wrong. You're wrong.
No, they're not. They're about to vote to get rid of the monarchy.
Barbados, we removed Queen, head of state.
Exactly.
And a lot of Bajans were absolutely angry that they weren't asked if that's what they wanted. So there's a difference.
But hold on. I've seen the polling.
There was no vote on it.
I've seen the polling in Jamaica, and it is a large majority which support a republic. I'm sorry to say, as much as some people in this country love the monarchy, I really don't think much of the world is particularly besotted with it.
But what about the money they are bringing in? So you're saying they're not necessarily visiting Windsor Castle, they're going to Legoland instead. But
I don't think they are.
The general feeling of the royals, we've had the wedding, we've had the coronation.
But the point I was going to make is people are going to still visit Windsor Castle if we're a republic. I mean, look, I don't want to like ruin an illusion here, but people still visit France, even though they got
I knew
rid
he was going to say that.
No, but look, France is the most visited country on earth, or was before the pandemic. It's a lack of patriotism to think that the reason people want to come to Britain is because we've got an unelected head of state. It's a weird psychodrama which people are very invested in. I occasionally get invested in the royal psychodrama because it's quite fascinating. But
Who's your favourite royal?
Well, I just defend Meghan Markle and Prince Harry because of the amount of bile they get and the way Meghan Markle's treated by the media. But I'm not invested in the royal family. It's not my thing.
Lynn?
I would vote.
Anne.
I think we should vote.
Who's your favourite, Lynn?
Anne.
Princess Anne. Yeah, she's stoic, isn't she?
I love
she's
her.
a safe
Look
pair
at
of
that
hands.
face. Yes, I love it.
Well, see, already you're naming your favourite royals. You're invested.
Okay, here's the thing. I think some people watching this are kind of annoyed with me. They think this cocky little so-and-so. I would
We
be...
went with whinging Republican. Actually, let's
Yeah,
find
I
out.
would be king. I would be king if I was born in the royal family. I would be your king,
Well,
if depending on my blood.
Well, thank heavens you're not.
But the point is, it's arbitrary. It's arbitrary. It makes no sense.
Owen, King Owen. Hold up. Let's go to Wilfred. Wilfred, what do you think? Are you still for our royal family? Do you think that they should get a bit more money for those royal coffers?
The royal family are needed. They are very, very good, loyal people. We do need them.
What for, Wilfred?
I don't want the people of the Houses of Parliament running the country. I like to have a king or a queen in charge of the country, to be the head of the country.
But if you don't like the politicians in the House of Commons, you've got the right to kick them out. That's the point. We don't have a say. If someone you didn't like became king, then, because it's just based on your blood, it's just which family you're randomly born into, there's no criteria, it's not about your talent. If you can't get rid of them, you're
I'm not
stuck
asking
with
if
them.
we like them. I'm asking you, are they worth their money?
No, because as I said, I don't think they bring money into this country. I don't think people visit Britain because of the
They
monarchy.
definitely bring money into this.
How? How do you know that?
They do.
I've told, like, the figures don't...
Okay, so let's go back to the coronation. If there was no coronation, which there wouldn't be a need for if there was no royal family, how would we have generated 337 million?
Do you know what? Like, I support bank holidays because we need bank holidays, but bank holidays cost money. You lose money with a bank holiday. I don't think that's a bad thing because I want more bank holidays, but there is a cost.
Okay,
we lost money because of a bank holiday.
King Owen, we're going to go to Brenda. Brenda, what do you think? Do we need the royal family? Would you like to see them get a little bit more money in line with inflation? Oh, Brenda.
Are you in the bath, Brenda?
Brenda, we'll try and come back to you because we've sadly lost you. But Jean is on the line. Hi, Jean.
Hello.
Jean, do you think the royals are worth the money that we pay? And would you like to see them get more in line with inflation?
I don't know if they would require more, and I don't think they would ask for more. They only charge from every citizen £1 something per year.
And £1.29 per year.
Yes.
Do you feel like you're getting value for money from that £1.29?
I think very much so. I think that person that said that, going to France and so on.
That's Owen.
A lot of people come into this country to see the pageantry of what is shown.
Well,
look at the crowds that come every time there's a wedding or an
event.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jean.
But I think we should open up Buckingham Palace so people can just visit all the
They
royal...
do. You can go and
No,
visit
we could just
it.
open up completely. I mean, I'd also maybe house people in
And think
there.
of all the tea towels, and at night I read my son, Peppa Pig goes to the palace.
But
You
we'll
know,
still have
think of all
that. We'll still have all the history. Like France still does. They've
goes
got
to
their
the
history.
old palace. Jeff is calling in from Sussex. What do you think? Do you think that we should give more money to our royals in line with inflation?
Good morning, Marlene.
Morning.
No, I do not think the royals are value for money.
Oh, well.
Like Owen, I think that we should have an elected head of state, and that doesn't mean a king or queen. We want a president. And we can get rid of the royals entirely.
Like Ireland. Ireland, for example, have a president who's very popular. He's got 75% approval ratings, but it costs 1%. The Irish presidency. It's symbolic. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't have a say over how the country's run. But it costs 1% of the royal budget.
That's right.
Lynn,
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about what's going on
Well
in
said,
different
Owen.
countries around us, but here we're talking about the UK.